Najuspješniji latino pjevač Enrique Iglesias, prema mišljenju mnogih žena, jedan je od najzgodnijih glazbenika na svijetu. Iako najčešće putuje, živi u Majamiju gdje smo s njim razgovarali. Može, počnimo?
Yes. No, sorry, I'm kidding.
Hello Enrique, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Zelana, for coming here for...
In Miami, thank you for inviting us in Miami.
And sorry about the cold. It's very cold in Miami at the time.
So why do you love it so much, being in Miami?
I moved here when I was 9 years old. My best friends live here. This is home. I love being close to the ocean.
Especially because of the ocean.
Yes, and my friends.
Na radost brojnih obožavatelja, slavni Enrique u svibnju će pred hrvatskom publikom izvesti svoje najveće hitove kao što su Bailando, Not in Love, Escape, Hero i mnoge druge. Let's talk about Zagreb. Have you ever been to Croatia?
Yes, I have.
Did you like it?
I did. I loved it. Back in 2002, my only concert in Croatia.
Can we expect in Zagreb that you're gonna kiss a fan on your stage like you always do?
You can expect a lot of things. A lot of it is spontaneous and believe it or not rehearsed. A lot of people always ask me, oh, that person that you brought up on stage, you knew that person, huh? That was rehearsed.
How do you choose it?
You go with your gut, you go with your instinct. Sometimes you pick the right, you pick someone that, I shouldn't say the right person. Sometimes everybody's different. You pick someone that comes up on stage and is not shy whatsoever, and other times you pick people that come up on stage and freeze.
What can fans expect in Zagreb? Are you going to have any special guests?
I don't know about the special guests yet. What I can tell you that they can expect is, I haven't been there since 2002, so from 2000...
A lot of it has changed in Zagreb since then.
Well, a lot of things have changed, definitely in Zagreb, and a lot of things have changed in my set list, which is going to be fun. So I'm going to sing everything going back to, back to 1999 to 2016.
What do you know about Croatia?
First time I went to Croatia, believe it or not, was back in and I'm pretty good with dates, back in 1997.
Okay.
So I saw a little bit of the coast, but very little. But this time I think I'm gonna stay there for about 2 to 3 weeks.
Really?
Yes.
A lot.
That's a long time. You don't believe me, but you'll see.
Have you ever been with a girl from Croatia?
Have I ever been with a girl from Croatia?
Oh, you need to remember.
That's a very interesting question, and it's funny that you asked that because my girlfriend when I was 17 years old was from Croatia.
You're lying.
So that's probably
really?
why you're asking, because you probably know her.
What was her name?
I would tell you her name, but then if you don't know her, then you will know who she is, and I'd rather not say it. She's very private.
She's private?
Yes.
Is she famous in Croatia?
She's not famous in Croatia, but she is on Instagram.
Okay, like the rest of the world. Her name was Ana?
Nope.
Nives?
Nope.
Ivana?
Nope.
You're lying to me, or?
No, you're not. I don't think you're gonna guess her name.
Okay. Martina?
No.
And I rest my case.
Almost, but not.
Okay. I know that you're a big fan of Real Madrid, right?
Yes.
So what do you think about Croatian player Luka Modric?
Oh, Luka Modric is an amazing player. I think he's when he's injured, you could tell Madrid really needs him. Real Madrid needs him. I'm a huge... if there's one thing that I like doing every Saturday and Sunday is watching Real Madrid play.
Did you ever cry watching football game?
I did. I actually cried when Spain won the World Cup back in 2000.
Real tears?
Yes, real tears when they won their first World Cup.
Okay, respect.
It was an incredible moment.
Uz nogomet, glazba je njegova životna ljubav. Jedan je od najprodavanijih latino izvođača u povijesti. Prodao je nešto više od 140 milijuna albuma. Poznat po suradnjama na posljednjem 10. albumu, Enrique je surađivao s Pitbullom, Jennifer Lopez i Kylie Minogue.
This was the first time I ever worked with Kylie Minogue. With Jennifer, I had worked in the past, and with Pitbull multiple times. But it's fun. I love collaborations. I like it because, especially when you get to work with them in the studio, and you see how, their method and their method of working.
Your latest album is called Sex and Love. Can love survive without sex?
Good question. Can love survive without sex?
Did you ever try it?
Can love survive? No, I haven't tried it. I think both are very important. I say that sex is very important, and obviously
this is a difficult question.
No,
to
it's
you.
not. No, it's not difficult, but it could be. It depends. Obviously, if you're 18, I would say probably sex is more important than love. And as you get older, you start realizing that love is just as important, if not more important.
O vezama Enrique zna mnogo. Više od 14 godina u vezi je s bivšom tenisačicom Anom Kurnikovom, no za sad od braka ništa.
A lot of times I've said that to me marriage was not that important, and a lot of people think I'm against marriage. I'm not against marriage at all whatsoever. I actually think it's cool, it's great. I just don't think that's necessarily going to define you or define your relationship. I know a lot of married couples that are not very happy, and I know a lot of couples that are not married and are very happy.
How would you describe your girlfriend, Ana, in one sentence?
Patient. She's loving, she's caring, she's loyal. I mean, obviously that's, you say one sentence or one word?
One sentence.
Oh, one sentence. If it's
But
one
it can
word,
last.
if
It
it's
can
one word,
last.
patience, because she.
Why
she-
patience?
I say patience because she puts up with me because it's not easy.
So you're difficult.
I'm not easy. I'm a little complicated at times
In terms of?
in terms of the way I am, in terms of what I do, in terms of how I think.
So maybe you can be moody or something?
I'm definitely moody. It's not easy putting up with me. It's not easy putting up with what I do. I travel constantly, and if I'm not traveling, I'm home and I'm thinking about work.
What is my next step?
Yeah, not only what is your next step is you're always exploring, you're always thinking, and what's the craziest thing is that you would think that after so many years of doing it, things would change, but that hasn't
it's not.
changed. My motivation, my drive hasn't changed. And it's scary because I know at some point I'm gonna have to say, okay, that's it. That's as far as I can go. Do I see myself doing this when I'm 50, 60, 70? I don't know, I don't think so. I used to say, I said 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I used to say, there's no way. But here I am, you know?
You never know.
As the years go by.
If or when you become a father, how would you raise your children? Would you spoil them or would you be strict?
I've asked myself that question, and I want to think that I would be strict,
Strict?
but balanced, strict,
Okay.
without being too strict. But watch the day of tomorrow, I want to have a child, and I'm going to spoil them like crazy.
Uz brojne hitove, albume i nagrade postavio je i brojne rekorde. Njegov hit Bailando je pjesma koja se najduže zadržala na vrhu Billboardove glazbene ljestvice ikada. Unatoč tomu na svojeg oca nikad nije gledao kao na konkurenciju, iako se zbog obveza i ne vide često.
My relationship with my father it's a good relationship. It's a relationship that probably not many would understand. Maybe I wouldn't be able to explain it very well. What I can tell you is that I love him, I respect him. I've always been a huge fan. He's been able to become a legend and at the same time still be a good father, which is very complicated and very difficult, and he's managed both of them very well.
I'm sure that you're going to remember Zagreb concert because it is on May 8th. It's your birthday, right?
Yes.
I have to ask, 40, is it?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No.
I have to mention it because you look pretty young.
Well, I mean, I'm turning 25 on May 8th, and that's going to be very difficult, but I think I can get through it. No, I'm kidding. I want to be serious.
You have to be serious. I mean, you're 40.
I know, exactly. I like being on stage during my birthday. It's happened to me multiple times, and I love it. To me, there's no better way to celebrate, and that's when I'm the happiest. And it's interesting that it's going to be this time in Croatia and Zagreb.
How do you plan to celebrate your birthday?
I'm gonna
Any
celebrate.
plans?
I'm gonna go probably have hopefully a good show, a great show, and after that I'm gonna go have a few drinks.
You're going to explore Zagreb nightlife.
I'm gonna get crazy drunk and just have a good time.
That seems a good plan.
Just because it's my birthday.
What is the most craziest thing that a fan has done to grab your attention?
The craziest thing that a fan has done, oh, I've seen a lot of crazy things. I just woke up in the morning and I saw a girl that was, I live on the water, and she was swimming up to the seawall. And she climbed up the seawall and I saw her walking around the backyard. And I just went up to her and just asked her, and she told me she had swam from the bridge, like exactly like 4 kilometers.
Unbelievable.
And I was worried. I was worried because she could have gotten hurt. And I gave her some clothing.
But you were nice to her.
She was a sweetie. She was a sweetie, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay.
Yeah, baby, there you go. Let's go.
I have some sentences that I would like you to finish.
Okay.
Will that be okay?
I know that is okay. As long as those sentences don't go overboard, I will.
No, it won't.
ahead
Come
with
on.
it. Okay.
I'm polite. A phrase I use far too often is
What the fuck? I use
beep.
that. Sorry, I use that a lot. I gotta stop using that.
You never mentioned that word during the interview.
Because I'm behaving.
So you can behave.
What the fuck are you asking?
It gets me really mad when...
People lie
Okay.
to me.
If I weren't talking to you right now, I would be
Home,
doing what?
watching TV,
I'm very bad at.
trying to be serious.
I'm really scared of.
I'm scared of failure.
I can't go to bed unless I...
Shower.
My biggest dream is that one day I will.
I will be 100% satisfied.
The most surprising thing that happened to me was...
The most surprising thing that happened to me was... Could it be serious or stupid?
You can be stupid.
Okay, next one, yeah. I'm trying to think of someone to know something.
I'm done. Do you remember the most
I'm gonna
surprising...
answer that one in Zagreb after 3 weeks.
How long are you going to stay in Zagreb?
I'm gonna stay in Zagreb, oh, I told you, 2 to 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks. I was just checking to
Yes.
see where you're lying.
We'll see, we'll talk 3 weeks after I'm in Zagreb.
Okay, we will see. Enrique, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Give me a promise that you're gonna come to Croatia this summer.
I give you the promise, well, summer, May, is May still spring?
May, okay. And after May?
And after May, I'm gonna try to go and to the coast of Croatia because I've always wanted to do that actually.
I mean, camera is on.
Oh, camera's on? Yes, I promise.